Edition of Kendrick's News and Entertainment, and I want to talk to everybody about how Hollywood really has a lot of crazy stuff going on. Now, most of you probably didn't know Steven Spielberg had a mixed daughter, which means she's mixed with white and black, and I think something else, but for sure she has African American in her. Look at her hair. Now, he was married to a beautiful mixed woman back in the day, and he didn't hide her that much because you saw him with her. Steven Spielberg liked black women. A lot of people didn't know that. Also, the biggest elephant in the room. Did you guys know Steven Spielberg's 20-something-year-old daughter, the one that you're looking at, does porn? Now you can go look her up on all these porn sites. She has plenty of porn. Now, the people that's in Hollywood, like the big echelon, the upper echelon, as we would consider George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, they have to do a lot of sacrifices, and most of the time it's with their kids. Something happened between Steven Spielberg and his daughter. How can you be worth like billions of dollars and your daughter is out here doing porn? You done something to really fuck up her mind. But the link for this article will be in the description. So according to TMZ, Steven Spielberg's daughter Mikaela's sad mugshot after domestic violence arrest. So Steven Spielberg's daughter was arrested in Tennessee this weekend after an altercation with her boyfriend. And it all started because he said something rude to her, so say cops. Mikaela Spielberg got busted Saturday night in Nashville after returning home with her BF from a bar. Cops were called after an apparent argument erupted between them after the dude said something rude to her, which allegedly resulted in Mikaela hurling objects at him, one of which struck him in the hand and left damage. Now, the responding officer saw a visible injury on the BF, which looked fresh. They say there was dry blood on his hand and that his wrist looked swollen. The police say both parties admitted to a physical dispute, but determined Mikaela was the aggressor. Now, here's a picture of Mikaela with her father, who is famous, Steven Spielberg, for movies like Jurassic Park and E.T., and millions of others. This guy is super duper famous. Now, one of the reasons they ended up booking her on domestic assault charges is because cops say her story on what exactly happened constantly changed, while cops say the BS story remained consistent. They make a point to say the guy didn't want Mikaela prosecuted, but the officers say their department is still moving on forward. Mikaela was booked and held on a $1,000 bond and has since been released. Of course, the arrest comes shortly after news broke that Mikaela's forging a solo career in porn. The latest news probably won't make Dad any happier. Now, where is this man in this this woman's life? You worth billions, and she's just out here making porn. Love to get screwed. I saw her with a guy that had to be like 50 years old, man, that was screwing her. I'm being honest. But I just have I lost so much respect for Steven Spielberg after letting his daughter out there. If I had a daughter that was doing some shit like that, I would get her help. You have the money to get her the best help in the world. You could get her put her on Dr. Phil. Shit, but seems like he don't care. Was he part of this? Maybe he made the monster that's in his daughter. What do you guys think? Like this video, leave your comment, share it on Instagram, YouTube, and Bogle. Subscribe.